Greetings, Lux lovers! Welcome back. Here we like to geek out on luxury shopping vlogs, chit chat, and good old-fashioned unboxings like today. So if that sounds good to you, I'd love for you to subscribe and stay a while. As you can see, we're just going to be catching up, unboxing some items that I've collected so far this year. So we'll start from probably smallest to largest, ending with Hermes as usual. So this first one is this La Mer, the lip volumizer. We'll give this a little whirl. And I'll need my scissors to open this up. But I figure we can try out a new product from one of my favorite brands. These will be true first impressions in unboxing. So this is cool. It has this beautiful topped applicator, and actually it matches my top. Today's a very pink day, but you can see some iridescence in there, which I wasn't really expecting. Let's see how it smells. Oh, it has a nice paddle applicator, which looks like it'll feel good on the lips. I'll try it on in a second. And it has that awesome minty chocolate smell that the original has. So I'll put a little on my lips. So that's nice. So far I can't see any. I see a little pigmentation. I know that I put it on, it feels a little tingly. It's nothing like the big lip plumpers of the past. And I actually just really love looking at how beautifully pearlescent the actual packaging, not packaging, but the formula is, because as far as I'm concerned, this looks like a clear tube. So it looks like you're actually looking at the product, which is really beautiful. And so far I really like that. So well done, La Mer. Next, why don't we go with this one? So this is the Labo Discovery Set. I've talked a lot about the Labo and how much I really enjoy their unisex fragrances. I bought this in New York City, and when you go in there, you can customize what the label says. So it actually does make a nice gift if you're getting something for yourself or for someone else. And the three candles in here are Encens, Figue 15, and Santal 26. So the Figue 15 is probably why I bought this. It was a few weeks ago, because I have the Figue 15 in the room spray scent, and to me it is just so it's just so fresh. So let's see what it looks like in here. You just undo the bottom. Oh, okay, cool. So this is actually, I guess this is the front. And they all come in their individually wrapped boxes. So Encens, oh, I like this. This is you can pop it up and just smell it. Oh, so Encens is very much like a smoky, almost fall scent. Encens, I'm thinking maybe it's something like Ember. The Figue 15, let's pop this open and see the smell. Oh yeah, this is this is transporting, and this is what each of these little travel candles look like. Looks like there's a little bit of dirt on the top, but I really recommend this scent. I love the room scent. I just spray it on my bed. The thing I like about the room scent is that it doesn't stay forever. It actually goes away, and I value that. So it's almost like I can smell it when I want to smell it. But this smell itself is sweet, but not too sweet, and it just makes me feel like I'm smelling a fresh bouquet of greenery. And maybe figs. I don't know what real figs smell like, but I think that's really what I bought it for. And then Santal 26 is the last one. Santal 33 is their big blockbuster smell. It's very recognizable, but 26 I don't think I've ever smelled, so let's give it a whirl. Okay, it's nice. To me, I really can't differentiate between Santal 33 and Santal 26. Other than it just seems lighter. So I always associate Santal 33 with like smelling people. But this will be interesting for me to like light up in a room and smell it in a room. So well done, Labo. I will really enjoy that, and I can't wait to light up specifically the Fig 15. And so maybe if I like that, that's the whole point, I guess, of this discovery set. If I like that, then maybe I'll move on to the larger one. This next item I'm really excited about, and probably the most excited for this. This Hot Lips by Solange is a new brand to me. And so I'll open this up for you, and then I'll tell you a little more about this. So let's see what it looks like. I have not opened it up till now. Oh, how cute is that? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay. So the story behind this is that I saw this on one of the vlogs from Double Vanilla, what people are wearing, and I thought it was the cutest thing. So this is the Hot Lips typical red ring, size 5. And I was so nervous about getting it because my fingers are so incredibly small. So we're gonna test this out together. Does it fit? Yes, it fits. All right, it's a little large. It doesn't quite fit on my thumb, but maybe if I put a little thing on, it won't fly off. But like, how cool is this? And for someone like me who loves makeup, you know, obviously beauty luxe lover, I love beauty products, etc. This just seems so cool. And it actually goes with my arm stack today, which I didn't plan. I have my Hermes Mini Kelly double tour. I have this little carnelian bracelet that I bought, and then I have my Van Cleef hammered yellow gold. Oh, I just love how it is all coming together. So it is a little loose, but they didn't have half sizes. I don't know, maybe I'll just put like a little sizer on the other side, but that is like, it is so cool. And I can't wait to be in work meetings or whatever, talking with these little lips on my fingers. How cute. But I saw this, I think some Italian lady was showing her jewelry to Double Vanilla, and it was like so cute. I was like, that ring is mine. In fact, I might even try to screenshot the comment that I left, and then here it is. I do have to say it took a while to get here from the UK. But oh, and I could even turn it around so that when I'm talking to people, you know, you can see the lips. And they had a ton of different styles of lips. It was harder to get the typical red one, but they had glittery red and pinks, and they even had like words, but I just knew the classic red was going to be for me. So I'm super happy and probably the most excited about opening this one. Is this, you know, part of the practical edit? Absolutely not. This is totally not practical, but I just knew that I would just love wearing this. So this is going to give some competition to my Hermes Jeanne d'Ancre silver ring, but I love this. And I do believe that these are enamel over silver, which is nice. And I'll give you a little view of the back of it. It seems like a really well done. Yep, $9.25. I see it already in the back. So you can see on the inside the silver is there with the enamel, but it says $9.25, and then it has the brand. Awesome. So happy with this. So then next what we'll choose is this Louis Vuitton item, and as you can see, it's from the Kasama collection. If you recall, maybe I mentioned it in one of my birthday unboxings, but I did put in a website order for an item that I couldn't find in my New York City shopping vlog, so let's open it together. It finally came probably maybe a month after I put the order in on end of April. So we got that beautiful wrapping, and we'll open it up. Oh, very nice tissue paper. And as you all know, I'm not a huge Louis Vuitton shopper, but this just seemed like a very playful, fun item that I wanted to add to my collection. And again, it was practical in my mind. So here we have the little dust bag. And it is the the little pumpkin charm. So on one side it has the blue and yellow and purple stem pumpkin print. The other side is your typical monogram coloring, and then they have this really cute pumpkin zip pull, and one side it's the pumpkin with all the dots, which is very cute. The other side is Louis Vuitton times Yayoi Kusama 2023. So that's nice that the date is on there, so I can kind of commemorate that as part of my big milestone birthday. You can see the bottom has the little flower right in the middle, and then you zip it open. Very nice zipper pull, nice and buttery. Oh, cute! It is pink inside, which I was not expecting. So here's the tags and stuff. And it has, I guess, this like piece of leather to make sure it doesn't fly open. But really nice, and the little Kusama stamping in the back. So the reason why I bought this, again, most of the things that I buy usually have an intended purpose, but I turn into a crazy pumpkin lady in starting like literally September, October, because my daughter was born in October, so I just go crazy. I eat pumpkin, I wear pumpkin, so I figure I will put this on my work backpack and I can put my AirPods in there, which was the purpose of this. So I will test out for sure that it will hold the AirPods. I have it on good intel from my H Journey, who also got this, that it fits. So hi Mrs. Y. I had it on good intel from her that this fit AirPods, so I bought it. So I'll post on Instagram when I do put it on my backpack, so be sure to follow me there if you're interested in seeing how I incorporate these items into my everyday life. So let's move on to the next items. First, we'll start with a smaller one, and as you can see, it's not even wrapped. It just, when I bought these offline, they just threw it right into the box. It is the Violet Manganese Metal Nail Varnish. So we'll open it up, very typical. Beautiful orange box, as always. And I don't know what you guys do, I just throw these out. If you guys have better uses, let me know. But look how pretty this color is. Now this was actually pretty hard to get, and I was looking for it, I think in the fall when it first came out. This was like one of their limited run ones, but then some like random day in June it came back in stock. So here is this beautiful metallic purple. Again, once I paint my nails in this, which I'll do quite soon because they're short now, I'll post it to Instagram to show you. So check me out there. Also, if you subscribe, you'll get access to my community posts. So anytime I see something that's been out of stock for a while, I will post like the Hermes link to it. So subscribe if you're interested in kind of getting alerts like that. The next thing that I'm hoping to be able to share when they have back in stock are those lip balms that I was talking about, which I now know are in limited supply. So I'm gonna keep stocking the website so that I can buy a backup. All right, so my next item is in here. Again, a true unboxing because I haven't opened it up. Let's see what we got. Look how skinny, and this is cute. So this is the little neck lanyard that came out as part of their technology collection, and it's technically part of, I think, made for the new AirPods. And here you can see the Hermes. You can see the Hermes Paris on here, and it has this very small thread for the AirPods. Now, of course, I didn't buy this for the AirPods. And here you have the gold color. I chose the gold color. And it has the, on the inside it has made in France and the date stamp. This is, and it is in the gold tan color. It's very, very buttery smooth. Oh my gosh, like that's something that doesn't translate. It's not like Epsom, which is a little stiff when you first get it, but this is like, let's see, we'll put it over the, and I don't even own the AirPods that they were trying to market this with, but I do own a camera that I vlog with. So it does have one of those little loops for this type of an electronic clip. So I bought this with the intent purpose that I would have my vlog camera off of this, because that I would get a lot of use out of. And every time I touch my vlog camera, I would love to think about Hermes. And so this has a special use. But I wouldn't recommend something like this if you just wanted to put your AirPods on it. Like that seemed a little silly. And while this might be a little overkill for something like a camera, you know, that's just how I do it. If there's a mundane thing and I can get a nice luxury item for it, I'm all in, because it serves a purpose and it will be used with love. So awesome. And then here's the last item. Can you guess what it is? Let's open it up together. Again, I hope I don't break anything. It is one of the mugs, mug number 2 from the Soleil collection. I love how Hermes tableware is just like stuck into the box because that styrofoam mold is so good. But I'll take this out, and it is just so pretty. You guys know I am like the Passifolia fan number 1. But when I saw this line, I loved it. And here's the bottom. And it has such a good volume to it. I think they said it was like 10 ounces, Soleil d'Hermes. So Hermes Sun collection. And here's the little Hermes at the top. This just, I don't know, increases my dopamine. Like, it's just such a nice color. It's such a happy collection. Now, this is also really hard to come by. When I saw it online, again, I scooped it up. I'm actually waiting for mug number 1 to come. So I figured, though, that I would want both if they were both available. So I just went ahead and bought the second one. But I can't wait to be on my Zoom calls, drinking out of this, talking to you guys out of this. Like, just look how pretty that is. All right, well, that wraps up this quick unboxing. Thank you so much for joining. I had a lot of fun sharing these items, and if you had fun too, I'd love it for you to subscribe and join us in the next video. Bye!